Welcome back to another episode of King Kruk Gaming. Today we're highlighting the best attacks for day 3 of June's CWL. Starting us out today is Juicy Nidus with the hybrid attack. Juicy Nidus Agla Sumit Banejara Hahe Itnikam Umrimin Vubahut Samajdarhe. He's starting his queen walk at 6 o'clock, and right away she faces the enemy king. With the help of a headhunter, the king will go down. All 3 infernos are set to single. Good base identification by Juicy, aka Janvar. The trash buildings will keep the queen at a slow pace for a moment, and he drops a baby on the elixir drill, which will funnel the queen into the compartment. And after she takes down all of the defenses, she'll have access to the town hall. But Juicy needs to be careful. All 4 expos are in this area. Not even a double rage on 10 healers will keep her alive. The super wall breaker triggers some of the clan castle troops and the town hall, which has now locked onto his queen. A lava hound comes out of the clan castle, which is easy enough to deal with. It is just time consuming. Also, Juicy is in luck. He hasn't been targeted by any of the expos. He drops his king at 2 o'clock, followed by the siege barracks at 3. We are now underway to start the funnel for the hybrid army, which is a good thing to start the hybrid army early so you don't time fail. The miners are down. Here comes the warden, followed by the hogs, and lastly the royal champion. And 3 of the expos have locked onto the queen, and he freezes 2 of them. The hybrid army takes down the first scatter shot, and he pops the warden's ability as they approach the expos. There goes the first heal spell over the expos. He freezes one of the infernos so the king can continue his funneling by clearing out the trash buildings on the outside of the base. The queen has made her way to the second scatter shot. He's used both of his healing spells. However, there isn't many splash defenses left. His only concern should be giant bombs. He still has his queen's ability, which he just popped, but the warden has her ability. Most of the miners are attacking next to the queen, and they pull the healers. Meanwhile, north of the base, the troops have dwindled off, and they left the royal champion vulnerable, and she goes down. There's only a few defenses left, but it's too early to sing victory. Juicy Nidus is struggling to take down the single, but somehow, someway, the wizards take it down, and Juicy Nidus' hands are up in the air in celebration as he knows he's gonna get the triple. Up next, Kulidana Takutal Ananji, and he's using none other than Blue Valks' famous Puducherry drag bat attack. He starts the funnel using his king on the mortar. Ananji recognizes that he must take out splash defenses early on in the attack, even though he's using an air army. As the king makes his way into the compartment, the royal champion follows behind, and a single super minion continues to funnel outside trash buildings. Anan has funneled his king masterfully, and he will get access to a lot of defenses. He drops an ice golem, and I don't know if his intention was for it to get triggered by the single, so he will have to drop a free spell over it so that the royal champion can continue to take down defenses. Meanwhile, the king and an onslaught of barbarian spawns continue to take out defenses and trash buildings near 3 o'clock, where the queen has joined them, and she will continue to funnel all of the outside defenses and trash buildings for the dragons to get into the core of the base. Ananji drops his dragons. The grand warden is right behind, and now the super minions join the army as well as the loons, and right away the dragons are facing the enemy queen and the scatter shot. Adjacent to the main army, the queen has taken down an X followed by an air defense. She's targeting the eagle. The dragons are turning their attention to the multi-inferno, but they get distracted with the enemy royal champion. Under a lot of damage, Anand pops the warden's ability. The blimp is making its way to the town hall, but it gets stuck in the NATO trap dance. Anand has taken down over half of the base, and he still has 12 spell placements in the bag. Ananji getting the bag. He places the rage over the town hall, and the yetis take it down. He starts his bats from 6 o'clock, and right away he freezes a wizard tower. It goes down. He still has 2 freeze spells, which he can swag, because that's what Anand does on the daily, and this base is no exception. The beast from the east gets another triple. Avartarutu Niruta Muriyatavar. Up next is yours truly, King Kruk. For this base, I opted for the Blizzard Dragon attack. I knew that I would get a lot of value if I dropped my Super Wizards over the Royal Champion. Right away, my Coco Hound picks up a Seeking Air Mine, and 2 more next to the air defense. There's no way my Blimp would have survived that alone. I'm getting a lot of value from the Blizzard. They've already taken down an Inferno Tower, and my main targets are the Air Sweeper, the Clan Castle, and the Eagle. Any other defenses and trash buildings are a bonus, and taking down the enemy Royal champion was a big bonus. The Electro Dragon is placed on the elixir collector, and it will take care of all the trash buildings next to it, creating a funnel for the dragons to travel towards the town hall. A single dragon takes down the spell factory at 3 o'clock, and the dragons are on the map and we are underway. The warden's right behind with a few loons, and the barbarian king is on the barracks, and he will continue to take down the trash buildings so that the dragons don't deviate from the plan of taking down the town hall. The queen is right behind the king, and she will take down the cannon and other trash buildings, helping the dragons as they move in closer to the town hall. 2 straight dragons have gone to the outside, but the majority of the troops are now in the center. They're going over the town hall. They take it down. The warden's ability has been popped, so they'll survive the blast from the town hall, and the heal spell will help to counter the poison left by the town hall. A few dragons take down the multi in the center of the base, while the loons take down the scatter shot. The enemy queen is putting up a fight, but she gets clapped by one of the dragons. The army has split into 2 sections, and the dragons in the core are taking too much damage and they'll go down soon. I dropped the royal champion to take out some of the defenses in the core of the base and soften the ones that it cannot take out. There's plenty of troops left and time left. However, I want to make sure that I secured the 3 stars, so I'm not taking any chances. This is a CWL match after all. We want to make sure that we get as many stars as possible. Flashiness is not needed, and we get the triple. My name is King Kruk. Yes, I'm royalty, wrapping up bases like aluminum foil. Up next is Brady. Get it, Brady. He's taking on this base using a mass E-Drag army. And right away, he's taking down the archer tower at 3 o'clock. He drops his king at 12 on the barracks. And right next to him is the queen, getting busy on some trash buildings. And what do you know? Brady is content with the funnel. He starts his E-Drags and loons from 1 to 230. He pops the warden's ability, protecting all of the troops, except for the stone slammer. Interesting choice. I would have sworn he would have chose the battle blimp. No, he didn't. And surprise, surprise, out of the stone slammer comes out another E-Drag and more loons. However, the majority of the E-Drags are congregating in the center of the base, and they pop the enemy hound. Luckily, the lava pups are following his king, and we have some action over the town hall. 4 electro dragons are about to take it down. The royal champion at 4 o'clock coming in to take down defenses left behind by the E-Drags. In the air, there's no more loons left to soak up seeking air mine and air bombs, but he has several free spells to use over the splash defenses. He still has his queen's ability as well as his royal champion, and he uses the royal champion's ability just now. He takes down several defenses with it and softens up the scatter shot. We have the royal champion and an E-Drag taking on the multi-inferno. At the same time, an E-Drag is taking on the last scatter shot. With 3 E-Drags, an owl, a grand warden, and a queen with her ability, this base is tripled. Last but not least is Hawk. Ananji. And he's coming to collect 3 stars from this base. Right away, he takes down an air sweeper with Saps G, giving us a clear idea of where he's thinking to place his Inferno Dragons. The king and the queen are busy funneling at 12 o'clock, and we're starting a slow funnel at night with a single Inferno Dragon. And Hawk drops his loons and the Inferno Dragons protected by the Grand Warden. This seems like a very quick attack because here comes the battle blimp. I'm guessing Zod had prior engagements when he decided to attack. All of the troops and the battle blimp are protected by the Warden's ability, and the blimp picks up 2 seeking air mines before it gets to the town hall. It takes it down. The eagle is doing a lot of damage to his troops, but luckily some Inferno Dragons get to it and they take down the eagle. With skelly spells and free spells, the Inferno Dragons are moving along in the core of the base, while on the outside the king and the queen are taking out trash buildings and defenses, and his royal champion is attacking right along the Inferno Dragons. The only real threats are the enemy queen and the scatter shot. He still has his queen's ability, the royal champion's ability, and he uses his last freeze over the scatter shot. As the Inferno Dragons take down the enemy queen, the scatter shot is now awake and in full health. Hawk needs to take it down or it'll be a 2-star. With every follicle in his face, Zod is fighting to take down this base. As every second passes, we are inching closer to a 3-star. Nice job, Hawk. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any great content like this. And I will see you freeze in the next one.